I'm not going to talk about my hair, but you can ask me about it later. Can you hear me? I'm a rebel diagnosed with middle child syndrome, born into a heavily patriarchal society, pushed to be better in everything the boys did in my family, just to prove girls can too. Despite that, I grew up cushioned, pampered, and spoiled a little. But no matter what I tried, I never felt I belonged. I even used to hide in the bathroom just to be alone. 21, I finally graduate from university. Only because mom promised if I graduate, I could be whatever I wanted. And all I wanted was to leave home and see what I can be as a human being, regardless of what I was born into. And I did. Like a good Lebanese, and I hopped on the first flight to Dubai. Yeah, but every child's nightmare came true when mom and dad decided to move with me for the first few months until I settled. Yeah. 22. Lonely, scared, and slapped with reality. I failed to stay in Dubai. And with my tail tucked between my legs and my wings clipped, I had to go back home. But in no time, I decided to go back and beat the city that beat me. This time, I refused help and was determined to do it on my own. For 8 months, I cried myself to sleep. I lost most of my hair, and I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. I don't wish those days upon my worst enemy. 23. I got tougher, I got stronger, and I got more powerful. But I did that cutting every corner. Outsmarting, outworking everyone. I got promotions every 6 months. I even won awards. But I was not a great team player. You don't want to mess up with me or around me. My clients loved me because I worked day and night. My company loved me because my bottom line was great. My colleagues hated me because I was the office nerd. Every fuck up in school, every failure in university, I turned into a success at work. 24. I expected everyone to know my name. I was a bully. I even heard someone whisper man-eater once, and I loved it. Who would have thought lonely, scared Tala is now feared? I didn't shed a tear for 2 years. I made other people cry, but I didn't. Deep down, though, deep down in the pit of my stomach, there was a pain that I couldn't explain. No one was on to me. No one knew how scared and vulnerable and weak I am. They see this larger-than-life Tala persona that I played so well. My pride, my ego, yelled and screamed, don't let anyone know, hide it, conceal it, control it. I'm not going to say. But the voice in my head and the pain in my stomach wouldn't shut up. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know what it was. 25. I'm a beautiful, successful, and powerful woman that is also feared. What is wrong? What's wrong? So I set out on a mission to find out what's wrong. Owning up to my name, quit my job, started up my own business. In a month, with my bad money management and the financial crisis, I was practically homeless. Broke, but obviously attached to my fancy car more than ever. I had to move into a shithole in the middle of nowhere. So on a Thursday night, which is our weekend, I decided to spend the weekend unpacking. So I told my friends I'm off the radar, not to be disturbed. I opened a few boxes and I went into the bathroom. When I tried to get out, the door wouldn't open. I kicked it, I yelled, I screamed, nothing. So survival instinct kicked in. Check tap water, I won't die. Check flusher, I won't die. And I sat there. You know, every time I tell the story, I remember exactly how I felt on that floor. For the past 3 years, I never stopped to think. I never rested. I was running. Running from, running towards, just running. And that was the first time I was forced to sit down with my thoughts. And it hit me. I'm not the person I wanted to become. I'm not me. I'm not proud of me. I was innocent, I was kind, I was a dreamer, I wanted to grow, I wanted to learn, I wanted to inspire. I didn't mean to do it this way. And I cried. I cried to make up for every single time I wanted to cry, and I didn't. I left that bathroom feeling true to myself. 26. I learned that everyone's on a different journey. There's no measure of who's higher, who's lower, or who's doing better. If I want to keep track of my own journey, I can't compare. The objective, the brief, the dream are just different. I learned to be gentle with myself. How can I expect to treat others better than I treat me? You know, I hear encouraging talks for people every day to get up and do something that they're passionate about. Books on self-motivation and how to have hobbies. What if you are born with fire that constantly moves you? Passion and curiosity that burns you out of bed in the morning. To try something new, to try something different, to conquer a fear, to have an adrenaline rush. To those of you with fire, I say be gentle with yourselves. Be accepting to that fire. Have patience, and you'll get there. I never told you how I got out of the bathroom, did I? Did I? No. After I was in there for a couple of hours crying my eyes out and becoming a different person, decided to get up and try to open the door. Pushed it, pressed the handle, and it opened. You see, the door was never locked. Thank you.